Happy Labor's Day, everyone. As you can see, I'm in my car and I'm actually headed to Best Buy, hoping to be able to get a GoPro Hero 9. As you know, I'm incorporating video more into my photography, if you will, and I'm hoping that the GoPro will help me accomplish that. So I will use the device to be able to capture still images as well as video images, and my goal is to see whether or not one person can actually do both at the same time. So come along. I'm here now. I'm just about to go in and pick up the GoPro9. And if you're wondering why I decided to go actually with the 9 rather than the 10, is because I usually buy gear, especially when it comes to tech gear, gear that's been at least a year or two old, simply because new gear oftentimes come with a lot of glitches, and those need to be ironed out through firmware updates and such. So by the time the new generation comes out, all of the latest generations are all the problems eventually have been solved. And so that's kind of why I'm going with the 9 rather than the 10. The price difference isn't really significant. The upgrades are not really that important that it warrants me to spend more money, but nonetheless the GoPro 9, GoPro 10 are essentially on the same level. So we're gonna go in right now and pick up the GoPro.
So I'm now in the store and just looking around to see where the GoPros are, and I run into a bunch of drones. So Best Buy currently carries all of the DJI drones and other off-brand, but as I continue to build my my videography kit, my next item that I'd like to purchase is an actual DJI drone, and specifically the DJI Mini SC, just to start, just to learn how to fly them and not crash too expensive equipment.
Okay, so I found them, and they just happened to be behind glass. So now I gotta go find someone to help me. So those are the two available right now. They're the special bundle edition because they come with an extra battery and a remote, which I likely won't use, but nonetheless, let's go find someone.
3 hours later.
So here it is. I got the GoPro 9 special bundle. As you can see on the top corner right here, it actually comes with an extra set of batteries and a remote, which I likely won't have any use for. And there was the standard version of the GoPro 9 that actually didn't come with an extra battery, so the price was the same at $460 Canadian. So if I can get an extra battery for free, why not? GoPros are quality, excellent cameras, but when you're running 4K, they tend to eat up these batteries rather quickly. So if you can get an extra piece of accessory for very little, or free for that matter, why not? I do have to equip a SD card, which I have back at home. They take micro SD, and I'll likely need to order accessories for it. So chest mounts, tripods, gorilla pods, and so on. So I'm not done exactly equipping this device, but the big one is out of the way. So I'll see you guys back at the house. I am now back at the house. I have a pair of scissors, and then we're gonna see what's inside. Actually, not need a pair of scissors after all. All right, no need for scissors. Okay, it's a nice looking box. Ooh, there's a nice case. All right, the moment of truth. voila. So we have the remote I had mentioned again. So now this is the the GoPro Hero 9. This is essentially a remote trigger to trigger from a distance, I guess. Likely not gonna have any use for it. There is the strap. Not sure what to use that for. This is the USB-C cable, so this is the charging cable. There is another cable, a second USB-C cable. And here we have the mounting sticks. So when you mount it to either a tripod or chest mount or any other device, you'll need that. This is the mounting kit. This is what makes GoPro so useful. They mount to anything. A chest, a head, a hat, a bike, the dashboard of your car. This is what makes them one of the best action cameras. Again, these are the batteries. So that's battery 1. We have battery 2. They will definitely come in handy. And the piece of resistance, the camera itself. It's a lot bigger than I anticipated. I've had a GoPro in the past, but I didn't use it very much. It had that, it was likely a GoPro 3 or 4 that came with the ultra wide angle that distorted everything. It wasn't really useful for much. I don't remember really why I actually had bought it for, but I can tell you that I didn't use it for much. But now that I'm planning on doing a lot more videography as I do content for brides, this is gonna be a camera that I'm gonna use a lot, and it has improved in the past. Wow, I'm quite impressed. Let's get this off. Let's get this one off. That's a large screen. It's a very large screen. And from what I understand, this device comes off so you can put multiple lenses on it. They have this thing called the GoPro Lens Max, which mounts on here. And what it does, it actually gives you a level shot. So say you are filming horizontally and you go vertically, well, you can go back and forth and your shot will remain the same. So if you find yourself upside down, well, your camera's upside down, but your shot will remain perfectly still. So it's an extra accessory. It's about 150 bucks from what I've seen online. I don't need it right now. I don't plan on filming upside down, but my goal is eventually to mount it right on top of the camera here. And as I'm doing photo shoots, I can record at the same time. That was literally the whole point of this camera. It's a multiplier. I can do video and photo at the same time. Mind you, the Fujifilm X-T3 is a hybrid camera that does both video and photography, but you can't do it at the same time, right? One of the angst that I have is, when am I taking a photo, when am I filming? And this will eliminate that problem. I can film at all times and I can shoot as I please, and I'll have both the same footage. Isn't that awesome? It's not too heavy though. And this is a 4K camera. Actually, it has 5K capabilities as well. It has a built-in microphone. It can shoot 1080p 4K, 5K. It can do quite a lot. Let's see if we can get it started. I believe the battery compartment is on this side. I don't want to force anything and break anything. I should probably read the manual. There we go, got it open. All right, so there is the battery compartment. We're gonna put this set aside for just a second. And let's, get the manuals that come with it. Let's take a look. So you have instruction for the remote, and it teaches you how to use the device. So it has its own USB-C charger. I'm assuming it has a recharging battery. We'll come back to that in a minute. This teaches you how to plug the battery in, how to plug the battery in. Ooh, some stickers. We can soup up our one of our cases. We can do some free promotion for GoPro. If you have questions, more instructions, yeah, and more instruction for the remote. So we have 3 user manuals for the remote in multiple languages, and we'll circle back to that, I guess. All right, so let's see. So I don't break anything. All right, so it has, that curved mount here is this sticker here. It's instructing you that you could stick it on a bike helmet, so you can film yourself cycling if that's what you're into. Not my cup of tea, but for those of you who are interested in filming your adventures, well, this would be a camera that would fit the bill. Okay. So where do we... So you slide the camera in there, the battery in this way. Maybe not. Let's try the other way. Let's not force anything. There we go. And then it slides in and it clicks in. And power button. Click, click, click. Hey, we can see ourselves. And so this is an excellent vlogging camera as well. So there is 2 screens. So there is a second screen here. You can, it's a front-facing screen, so you can watch yourself. Say you want to vlog in your car, or you're on the run, on the go. You can just see yourself and frame yourself correctly. This is what makes the GoPro9 one of the best cameras on the market currently. English. All right. Legal stuff. GoPro keeping things simple. None of the mumbo jumbo that usually comes with tech gear. Turn on the tag of your footage with location, yes. GPS. Alright. Install the quick app on your phone to finish setup. Leave your camera on and follow the instruction app. So that's going to be a video for later. So I will leave that alone. Continue. So this is where, unfortunately, we can't go any further until I actually install the app. So we're going to put the camera down for just a second, and we're going to look at all the other items that we had that came with it. So what made GoPro such popular devices are these proprietary clips that literally allows you to clip your GoPro to anything. A helmet, the top of your car, on a jet ski, on a bicycle handle. You know, you could hook it onto a chest rig. You can hook it onto anything you can really think of. And they're really robust cameras. They're waterproof. I don't want to claim that they're indestructible yet, because I haven't really tried that. I haven't tried to break one yet, but from what I've really seen is like they're much more resistant to any DSLR cameras out there. And mind you, this has a 20 megapixel sensor and can shoot 4K and 5K. And so it's really ideal for, you know, if you get caught on a shoot in the rain, well, you can literally continue going without damaging your very expensive gear. So essentially this clicks here and you screw this on like that, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's pretty solid. Very handy. What I'm looking to invest for my next piece is really a chest mount and tripod, perhaps a car rig. You know, you can find all kind of accessory for this device for any occasion. All right. So now I wonder if I can install the app, leave your camera on, and follow the app instruction. Skip setup. Now you can set the date for September 8th, 2022. It's not 12 p.m. I believe it's 10 p.m. Right. And so the battery right now is at 16%, so clearly needs charging. So the screen goes away. Some of the options: speed ramp, toggles. Can you zoom in? Hey, look at that. You can zoom in and out. That is cool. Okay. So you are, I'm just gonna bring this into the focus so that it gives you a little bit more point of reference. So you have, so it's a zoom lens. So you can go 27 millimeter. You can zoom in 27, narrow, linear, horizontal, linear, ultra wide. That is awesome. You can crop in. But from what I understand is when you go ultra wide, it kind of distorts human faces. So it's best to stay narrow or linear at the 19 to 35, which is what a normal human eye would be seeing. What else? So there's a power button. Okay, so that's the record button. You click on it. It kind of reminds you that, hey, by the way, you haven't inserted a SD card, so you can try to record all you want. You're not going to go anywhere. So now I just have to find the SD slot. So probably be wise to turn the camera off. So you hold the power button for 3 seconds and then. All right, there we go. There is the SD slot right there. So when you're charging your camera, your battery, because it doesn't come with a external battery charger, so you have to charge your battery inside the camera. There is the USB-C. I'll bring it closer so that you could see. There is the USB-C port, and then you can see right there, there is the micro SD slot. So it all goes in here, and it's meant to be waterproof. And here would be the microphone. All right, trying to close this. Pretty tight handle, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna turn the camera back on. It jumps. Hey, see, it tells you, insert SD card. It's powering off. So I'm gonna turn it back on, and I'm gonna see. There you go. There you can see yourself. There's my Canon SL2. And there I am in the corner. Well, I hope you liked this review. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I will see you in the next one.